But look how beautiful it is. See my kofta fingers here. Because today, God willing, we're going to make a tray of grilled meats together. So what are we going to make? We're going to make kofta skewers and grilled torb fat-wrapped meat. And we're going to make grilled sausage. I've told you before about grilled sausage on charcoal. The idea is that I've given you a marinade so you can grill the sausage over charcoal. All right, we're also going to make grilled liver and grilled rice. So now we need to be quick about it. So today, I'm going to keep you moving back and forth, back and forth. Okay, the first thing I want to do is this. I've got the kofta, the rice, and the sausage. Come on, let's go. I want to do something. Let's start by listing the ingredients for the sausage first because I'm going to put it in the marinade. Before I start, I'll tell you about the marinade for grilling. For those who like to grill on charcoal during Eid, this marinade will be absolutely perfect for grilling sausage over charcoal. Let's go ahead and list its ingredients. In the name of God. The first thing I have is local sausage. Local sausage. Now for the marinade, a red onion, a large spoonful of garlic, 1 grated tomato, just 1 piece, a bit of oil, a small spoon of 7 spices, ground cardamom, Chinese cubeb, allspice, salt and black pepper. So 7 spice, ground cardamom and Chinese cubeb. That's basically the 7 spice mix, right? Yeah, along with the salt, pepper and cardamom. By the way, this goes really well with meats. In general, it's really delicious with Chinese cubeb, salt and black pepper. And that's it. The first thing you need to do is this. Are we working here or over there? Let's put on our gloves and get to work comfortably. This marinade, as I told you before, yeah, this is a marinade for grilling over charcoal, specifically for sausage, not for anything else. So what am I going to do? We'll get a bowl like this. I'm going to grate a large red onion. I'm not going to squeeze it. Of course, I want it with its juice. Everything just like that. I'll add the grated onion. I'll add the tomato juice. I'll add the garlic and cardamom. Chinese kebab spice. Again. What's this? All right. Of course, when you grill it over charcoal, you leave it as it is. You don't cut it, so you can put it directly on the grill. So I'm going to leave it just like that. Here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Do you remember? We actually made homemade sausage before in a simple, easy way like this. It turned out really, really good. Now look, I put the sausage in the marinade. You know what I'm going to do with it? I'm going to leave it. I'll leave it for a bit, about 10 minutes. But if you're grilling over charcoal, what should you do? You'd prepare it like this, cover it, and put it in the fridge for 2 or 3 hours, and that's it. Salt, pepper, 7 spices, ground cardamom, Chinese cubeb, a grated red onion with its juice, and a large tomato. It's just 1 tomato, either grated or blended. That's all. All right, let's make the rice. Grilled rice. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. I've told you before. Mayar, why did you take the water from me, Maya? I'm going to add a bit of oil. This grilled rice is one of those things where you shouldn't overdo the ingredients. Why? Because we don't want to add too many spices and seasonings since we're going to eat it with the meat. So what am I going to do? I added a bit of oil, but I'm going to add more oil again. I'm going to add 2 dried limes and a couple of cinnamon sticks. Just drop them into the oil like this. All right, I'll add a bit more oil because honestly, I'm making a large amount of rice. All right, let's add the rice ingredients. Perfect. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, very nice. 2 dried limes. Yes. Yeah. Save what? 2 dried limes and 2 cinnamon sticks. I put them in the oil. Try this trick. Don't add them to the rice right away. Wait until you smell their aroma in the oil. So what are you going to do next? You're going to take the curry and turmeric. But as soon as I add the curry and turmeric, I won't leave them on the heat for too long so their aroma doesn't fade. And here are the ingredients. 2 cinnamon sticks, turmeric, curry, salt, pepper, a bit of ghee, and boiling water. That's it. Oh, I forgot to add the ghee. Look, that's it. We're done now. Curry and turmeric. Let's take this. It's going perfectly. I'll take a bit of ghee now. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. And I'll add it in like this. I told you oil makes it fluffy, but ghee gives it flavor. So I'll add a bit of ghee now. Honestly, I could just sit here again. Look, now I'm done. I can smell the aroma of the curry, turmeric, dried lime, and cinnamon. All right. Yes? I can smell all of these things. So what am I going to do? In the name of God, I'll add the basmati rice. My heart beats twice or three times. And what will you do after that? You'll add a bit of salt and boiling water. That's it. That's all there is to it. This is the rice. The roasted rice that you're going to make, God willing. So what should I do, Salma? Let's talk to Salma now while we're adding the water. Hello, Salma. How are you, sir? How are you, Salma? I'm great, thank God. Now I'll cover the rice like this. Let's go. In the name of God, the most gracious. Sorry, I'm a bit quick with you today. Let's go over the ingredients for the kofta that I'm going to make with you. And I told you that honestly, Fanur is really creative and an artist, really. Their products, especially before the Eid. And they wanted to launch new products, all of them specially for kofta. Let's go ahead and get started with our ingredients so we can make budget-friendly kofta. I have half a kilo of minced meat. I'm going to use a packet of Knorr Sikh kofta mix with it. What does it say on it? Sikh kofta mix, 2 onions, finely chopped, and chopped parsley, a big spoonful of tomato paste, a bit of oil, a big spoonful of paprika, and salt and black pepper. God is great. Did you see how easy it is? Did you see the simplicity and ease? Look, this kofta is as simple as it gets. Honestly, if you just add the kofta mix, a bit of salt, and the Knorr packet, that's more than enough, thank you. With that, you've made perfect Eid kofta, well seasoned, with all its spices and everything it needs. Now, what am I going to do? Because I also want to show you something. It's something I always tell you about. I'm going to take the minced meat. In the name of God, I'm going to add the onions. Honestly, I feel like that's a bit too much. Just a tiny little piece. A spoonful of tomato paste. A spoonful of paprika. I don't want paprika sauce. By the way, we don't have to add it. Now, look at the kofta skewer mixture. How amazing is this, really? Because it's labeled as having a lamb flavor. Be careful, it's with lamb flavor. Did you notice? With lamb flavor. It really gives you that festive Eid vibe, especially when you make it in the pan. You won't say anything in the oven, walking on coal like a jasmine flower. But let me tell you, if you're going to grill it over charcoal, yes, it absolutely has to rest in the fridge for a bit, just like I'm about to do now. By the way, I'm not going to put it on the grill or anything. But what am I going to do? I'm just going to empty out your packet like this. Wow, the smell of the spices is so strong, it really hits you. After making any kofta, you have to let it rest in the fridge for a bit. Especially if you're going to grill it, I might sneeze if you're grilling it over charcoal. Look, now I'm just adding the packet like this. There, I've added all of it. That's it. And what am I going to do next? I'm just going to add a bit of salt and a bit of black pepper, and I won't do anything else. By the way, I didn't add a lot of salt. Now take a look at this. Look at how nice it is and the texture of the mixture. And I told you, wow, the smell, honestly, it smells really strong. By the way, I told you before that the new Knorr products they've released, I've noticed from using them a lot that, yeah, these powdered products actually improve the texture of the mixture. The minced meat holds together better. I'm going to add a bit of parsley. I love parsley. I am really in favor of kofta, honestly. And just imagine if you cover it up and leave it in the fridge for a while. That would make it really amazing. And sorry, but I'm going to do just that. By the way, I'm about to go on a break now. So during those 5 minutes, or even just 2 minutes, I'll put it in the fridge. So what's the idea here? It's that I let the meat mixture rest for a bit, but just look at the texture. Sorry, I only mixed it a little, but look at the texture of the kofta dough. It's all mixed together now. Look, actually you can shape it right now. Mashallah, it's really, really, really nice. I'll let it rest in the fridge for a bit, and let's go for a short break. I've finished seasoning the sausage and I've put the kofta in the fridge for a little while. Not for long, but it's fine. It's perfect, just like that. We'll get to work, God willing. We have time. All right, if you don't mind, I'd like to do something with you. I'll get a bowl like this. Yeah. Come on, let's make grilled liver together. Me. Honestly, I don't even want to list the ingredients. There's really nothing to it. Look, just a bit of onion juice, a bit of coriander, a bit of cumin. Now this one is tricky. Sorry, I smelled it and realized it's 7 spices. Sorry, a little cumin, a bit of minced garlic, just a bit. And the ingredients are now displayed on the screen. Here's some minced garlic and a bit of lemon juice. And that's it. What else? What else? Just a small pinch of fine salt and another generous pinch of freshly ground black pepper. Here's a pinch of black pepper and a pinch of salt, just as before, as always. Thank you. That's all. I don't need anything else. Did you see how easy it is? Please don't overdo it with this liver so we don't lose its flavor. Now, look at what I'm going to do. I'll just mix this marinade with my hand, just like that, very simply. Then I'll take the liver, which is cut into slices like this. But sorry, I want to do something with it first. I want to cut it a bit more because it's a little thick. So what am I going to do? By the way, I've already heated up my grill pan on the stove. Look, honestly, in the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful, it's perfect, smoking hot, and there's plenty of oil, just right. That's exactly how I want it. I'll take the sausage and keep it next to me. Look. By the way, here's what I'm going to do. Some will go on the grill and a few more in the oven. So that you have, both options. Both options then. I mean, our 2 choices. Now I'll just add a bit more oil. What else am I going to do? I'll get my baking tray. We'll put it here either in a tray or a baking sheet. It's not a problem. And I'll add some oil. Like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. There we go. There we go. Just like that. That's it. And what else? Look at the sweets. Wow, the way the liver looks and smells is amazing. Let me go back to these moves. Just like that. Back here. Let's put it right here. The liver. Oh, wonderful. Put it in. Now put it in the fridge for a bit. Just put it in the fridge for a little while, like this, about 2 hours before grilling. Then you can grill it on the griddle. Yeah, either on the griddle or just in a regular pan. I was going to tell you to use the oven. No, better not use the oven. Charcoal grill, great. Yeah, put it on the charcoal grill next to the sausages like that. But if you grill it over charcoal, it turns out amazing and really delicious. But of course, don't cut it thin, cut it thick so it doesn't dry out. That's perfect, by the way. By the way, when you're handling it, when you're cutting it, make sure it's a bit frozen, not too soft. Let's go. I'm going to add a bit of oil now. And look, by the way, I can actually use the same grill to cook everything together. It's totally fine. Perfect. Wait, where are you going? Oh, I just wanted to give it a quick stir. Really, really nice. Just perfect. What am I going to do? I put the rest of the sausage in this tray because I'm going to cook some on the grill and the rest in the oven. Let's go. So you have both options. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of God. Yeah, it's totally fine to set it at 220 degrees. 240 degrees, high heat, no problem. It would be amazing if you have a fan. It would be amazing if you have a fan. Do you know why? Because it distributes the heat. All right, I might do something really nice. I'll just close it up over the sausage like this, saying goodbye to it. But leave it like this for a bit so it can settle, so it doesn't just sit in its own fat. All right, now I said this kibbeh is really solid. Put it here for me like this. If you don't mind, please. You can use it for kofta. Yeah, no, I can hear you. It's just that I'm keeping them like this. Could you please look for the napkin for me? Now I have to roll up my sleeves. Sorry, wait a second for the napkin. First, this is what I'm going to use to make the torb. All right, when you start working with the fat net, first of all, I don't want these thick pieces. No, I don't want it at all. So what do? I take my sharp knife like this. In the name of God, I don't want it. You can use it to make a tray of offal or a mixed tray or desserts, that kind of thing. God willing, tomorrow I'll make you some amazing, super cool recipes. If you add a piece of it here and there to your tray, it'll turn out really great too. That's it. Look, I'm going to use these thin pieces. I'll also tell you something else. I don't want this piece. I'll also tell you something about the torb. When you're shaping it, you can make it as big or as small as you like. All right, so you'll simply need a frying pan or perhaps a grill, whichever you'd like to use for this step. I'll put it here like this. This kofta is just regular kofta. I made it exactly like the one from Knorr, by the way. The same ingredients, the same components, everything is exactly the same. When you go to put the kofta in, it's exactly the same. The difference is that this one was made earlier this morning, so mashallah, it's holding together really well. Perfect. It is very possible that you form the singing. Honestly, when I make torb, I like to leave it in its original form, just like I did with you last year. But I made it a bit smaller than this, a little smaller, because singing is very difficult for someone to eat all this singing, he will rape you right away. So it shouldn't be too big. Torb is usually a bit smaller. Yeah, I can also just work with it as is, no problem at all. Look, here's exactly how you roll the torb. You place it like this, then fold it over like this, and then gently roll it up, just like that. Nice and smooth, taking your time. Just one single roll. Then you cut it again with the knife very carefully, just as before, making sure it's even. Kofta. Please take this clean handkerchief for you to use. There you go. That's it. Just like that. Nice and easy. And then you do it like this. Don't do the double roll. No, that would make it way too difficult. Another one. Yeah, emergency. No, we won't have time to call an ambulance for him, niece. Hamdi, just wait a second, please. Look, again, like this. This is the way to make torb. That's it. There's nothing else to it. I just want to take a quick look. Sorry about the sausage. Just take it. That's it. Now look. Look at the color. Look at the color and how beautiful it is. Amazing. Just like everything else. I'll leave it until all the lighter parts get the same color. I want that dark color. This is the color I want. So what am I going to do? For the torb, I'll take this torb like this and wrap it in the napkin. I'll just remove this extra bit. And when it's wrapped in the napkin, what will I do with it? I'll go to the pan. I put it in like this. I like using skewers because I can keep turning it while holding the skewer. Just perfect. No. Guys, shaping it is extremely simple and easy, just perfect. If you want, we can go to a break. Meanwhile, I'm shaping the kofta like this. It's holding together perfectly. I can even show you a little trick if you want to give it a bit of shape with your hands, like this, just using your hands. And you can start shaping it like this, giving it a nice look. It makes things a bit more fun and stylish, you know, with a bit of flair. What do you think? Should we take a short break, then come back to grill the liver? Meanwhile, I'll put the kofta in the oven or on the pan, and the torb is cooking. Just a quick break. Stay tuned. I was just taking a look at the sausage and thought, wow, it looks great, but it still needs to brown a little more. Guys, I've shaped the kofta. Here it is, ready to go in the oven. You'll put it in the middle rack of the oven, just like that. Perfect. It'll take about 15 minutes. Set the oven to the highest temperature for the first 10 minutes. Then you can lower it a bit to around 180 degrees or so. Now I'll put the sausage in as well. Let it get a bit of color, just to give it a nice sear. That's the idea. Look at me so you can understand me just because I say God. It's really, truly, incredibly cool. Honestly, it's actually genuinely, really, absolutely, undeniably fantastic. No, seriously, it's perfect. Let's go. By the way, I'm cooking the torb on the stove. And I also did a nice little trick for you. And I'll tell you about it in a second. Just wait a moment while I put this tray in the oven. So what's the trick? I cooked a few skewers of kofta on the pan, just to show you that kofta can be cooked on the pan like this, and it turns out really good. Now the liver, I've put the liver in the marinade. Just look at how beautiful it is. Just turn the music upside down. Yeah. Look at how it turned into pure tarb, fatty meat wrap. By the way, I'm not all about music. I put some tarb and some kofta. I'll cook a few skewers of kofta for you here in the pan, so you can see for yourselves that it's cooking and everything turns out perfectly. All right, just look at how beautiful it is. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, what a beauty. Do you see how perfectly fluffy the rice is? Here it is. You jinxed me. You really did. Hold on, Madam Omda. I just want to show you how nice and fluffy it is. It's really good. All right, I'm just heating up my grill now because I'm going to grill the liver on it. By the way, I want to tell you something honestly. I was really worried about today's episode. Why is that? Because I realized yesterday and thought, what is this? I'm going to do so many things. So thank God, everything has gone perfectly so far. I mean, up until now. Add a little oil. And as for the liver, after you marinate it, heat up your grill and lay the liver slices on it. Don't make them too small because when we grill them, they'll keep their shape nicely. Now look at this. A bit of oil. Perfect. It really smells terrible. Just take a look at the liver. The liver should be on high, the highest heat you have. All right. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Grilled liver. Distortion on the grind. You can make it in a pan. Or you can use the double grill that I'm using from this amazing set I have today. It's really awesome. Now you might ask, why don't you cover it? Of course I won't cover it. If I do, it'll steam too much and it'll get tough. No, on the contrary, I want the heat to be high and I want the atmosphere to be just like this. So look, I don't want all that warmth and heat to be trapped inside like that, but I'm not going to overcook it either. There's still more to cook, so what's the point? No, I want it just like this, on high heat, totally normal. It really doesn't take any time at all. As soon as you start to see the red color, by the way, guys, that's not blood, honestly. That's actually the iron and all the good stuff in the liver. But the important thing is, when you see that red color has disappeared, that's it. Count a minute or two, then start taking it off the heat. Why? So it doesn't get tough on you. But I just want to take a quick look at the sausage. Because now that's more than enough for it. In the name of God. Wow, what an amazing smell. God. In the name of God, what a smell. Really nice. So good. Oxy, oxy, oxy. This is exactly the color I wanted. Yes, I want to prepare the kibbeh that works with me. Look at how refreshing it looks. I'm just leaving the kofta as it is on the highest heat. The liver is grilling with us like this. And the torb is done on the stove, by the way. I'm going to take it off. Let's go. In the name of God, I'll add the rice. Opa, wow, look, do you see? Mashallah, this is truly, really amazing. It's absolutely perfect. The pot is just so perfect. Absolutely flawless. Incredible. All right. So what am I going to do now? I'll take a couple of lumi, dried limes. By the way, I really love the look of lumi and cinnamon sticks. All right, let's get started. No, wait, seriously, because I'm a bit confused. Wait, Ashant, let's go. By the way, I put the grilled sausage on the grill and in the oven in the same tray, just so you know. All right, let's add some sausage. Piece. All right, so let's put some here, for example. You'll notice that the ones on the grill have more color than the ones from the oven. Honestly, the oven color looks better, to be honest. But maybe that's because my grill was a bit too hot, that's all. This tray, thank you. Let's take our torb, fat-wrapped meat. If you want to serve it on the skewer, all right. If you want to leave it like this, no problem at all. Do whatever you like. Honestly, I'm going to take it off the skewer. Here we go. That's the fun. And these are the delicious, juicy, aromatic kofta skewers, the freshly made ones that I cooked right here in the frying pan. All right. This is music with kofta, and the other kofta is in the oven. All right, my dears. Thank you now for the liver and how delicious it is. Let's put the liver here like this. By the way, there was a kofta skewer like this. I honestly don't really know why, but for some reason, I just didn't end up putting it in the oven as I normally would have done. So instead, I decided to put it on the grill instead. And here it is, right in front of us, just as you see, freshly grilled and ready to eat, actually. No, I mean, let's go. This grilled liver is just absolutely amazing. Truly, truly amazing. Let's go. So what else is there, I wonder? What could possibly be next? I'm curious. Now for the kofta skewers. All right, then, let's go. Anything at all for you, sir? Absolutely, truly wonderful. Just take a moment to really look at how incredibly beautiful, appetizing, and delicious the kofta is. Truly a sight to behold, isn't it? Don't you agree? Yes, just like that, exactly as it is. Now look, here's the kofta skewer. I just want you to see its texture. It's incredible. Honestly, I'm going to serve it on the skewer just as it is. Here you go, everyone. It's absolutely amazing, really, so good. Yeah. So what's next? What else? What else? Where should we put these? Let's put them here, for example. There we go. All right. Perfect. God bless. Today's episode was really packed, but thank God it turned out really, really, really great. We made grilled rice and budget-friendly kofta skewers, and we made grilled liver. And we made grilled sausage, and we cooked it on the grill. We made music, and I also made a few kofta fingers for you, a few kofta skewers on the pan. Thank God, thank God. It was a really great episode. Sorry, I just want to tidy up a bit because, there you go, and you saw how colorful the rice turned out. Today's episode was really awesome. Now let's put in the bread. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I also want to show them something, Mr. Hamdi. Look at this skewer here. Even though I didn't really leave it. By the way, the dough actually got to rest a bit. But look how beautiful it is. See my kofta fingers here. Now look at this. This is the one where I used the Knorr packet. Look how soft it is. See how the meat just melts? Amazing. Really, really beautiful. The texture is absolutely incredible. I don't want to mess up the shape, so let's just leave it like this. All right, our episode is over for today. Our episode is over for today. Thank God. Thank God. It was a really great episode. Honestly, thank you all so much, really. Mr. Hamdi, thank you so much, really, for this wonderful episode. Honestly, thank God, really. Thank you all. It was a really nice and enjoyable episode. Why did I put this kofta here? No, I put it here. We came up with some really great ideas with it. Happy holidays to you all. So, what do you think? Shall I tell you that our episode is over for today? Now let's bring out the tahini, pickles, bread, and all the extras, and that's it. I'll see you tomorrow, God willing, with another episode, also with some really awesome ideas, really great ones. That's it. Bye-bye. Bye.